Yes, I now have a third secondary awakened Lulu. I've been saying forever that I need to build more 2-lay Lulus, and I finally do it. What's up guys, welcome back to the YouTube video here. We have another siege, and this one is against Mythril and Team Murica. Sorry for not uploading in a little bit. I did miss the second siege last week, so that's why there was no siege video of that. But we are back here. Luckily I didn't get benched thanks to leaders, so we'll get right into this one. Okay, here we go. First attack, Tessarian, Leo, Lulu against Molong, Molly, Savannah. You can see the runes right there. Idea here is obviously Tessarian tanks the Molong, who's passive and minus water. Leo cucks the Savannah. And then Tessarian can obviously kill the Savannah as well, Oblivion the Molly. And yeah, should be pretty simple. So you have the tank Leo here again. Probably should be... See, I don't know how I feel about the tank Leo. I should probably be switching to the damage here again, because if it was damage, that would have killed right there. And it's like, okay, game over. Free win. But yeah, unfortunately that is not the case. So I realized I actually can't kill this Savannah without having the Molly Oblivion. So we Oblivion the Molly here first. And that's obviously going to prevent the heals from her. Now we can go ahead and Oblivion the Savannah here. I do get resisted on that. Doesn't really matter since I'm not in kill range anyways. But then this happens. Uh-oh. Oh, we're dead. Man, we're dead. Get me out of here. Well, off to a not very good start there. But we go right back into this one. Bring a Fengyan, Taranys, Harmonia. And obviously idea here is Taranys revives. Harmonia tanks the Molong here. Why am I having such difficulty thinking of all the things that I'm supposed to be doing? But yeah, Harmonia tanks the Molong. Serves 1 HP. Unfortunately gets stunned to the Molong Violent proc, so I don't get an Unwind Harmony off here. I tried to go for Defense Break on the Molong, killing the Molong. Doesn't happen. I let the Harmonia die here, we get the revive on it. That's what Taranys is for, yes. And then Feng obviously is a good bruiser for defense breaks, damage, and whatnot. Molong gets in the Violent proc there, gets a defense break on the Harmonia again, so Savannah actually focuses it. I don't go for a heal here, and I just decide to go after the Savannah here. I do get a nice Violent proc from the Druid, so I get the dismount there. I thought about just not dismount the Savannah, so the Molly would cleanse it, and therefore wouldn't kill my Harmonia, because as you saw their Molly Violent proc, and actually killed the Harmonia again. So again, we're in a 2v2 situation here. But I do get to dismount the Savannah, which is pretty nice, since I'm obviously able to kill it here. And I think that's a bit safer, since their Molly could just proc enough to actually get, you know, the kill and the heal had I not dismounted the Savannah. Molong just getting the Reckless, so my Feng gets Reckless. Luckily we have the Taranys here. Taranys really being the MVP here. Bring back my whole team, and we get a nice defense break on the Molong. 47,000, get out of here. And we get the heals up, and press play. And boom. Just like that. Molly is gone. What happened? I don't know. Molly disappeared. And okay, the next fight we have here is a Wusa Gani Rica against the same defense. Molong, Savannah, Molly. Yeah, this actually, I haven't seen this defense before. We've obviously seen a lot of the Molong, Molly, Fuki, but with the Fuki nerf, I guess people are trying different things. And I think this is actually more difficult for me. Obviously, I lost the first attack right there already, so we're not doing so hot. And I think that team has not failed against the Fuki variant yet, so yeah. But anyways, we have a Gani Wusa Rica here. I mean, you guys know how this team works, there's not much to say here. We get the Wusa immunity, we're protected, we get the Rica dots, Gani ventilates Wusa, ventilates Rica for more protection, more dots, whatever we need. Molly sustain does kind of hinder this team, right? But as long as the Molly doesn't get too many procs, this team can does have enough damage to the dots. And now with the Wusa buff too, those insane skill 2s. It is pretty good damage from his skill 2s. Now I must say I do quite like Wusa of his buff. But yeah, so that's able to provide more damage for us as well. I decided to focus the Molly here, because the Molly is left for last. That's going to be a lot of problems, since the Molly is going to be healing herself. So yeah, I want to make sure the Molly heals the other units while then down the dots. So that is exactly what happens there. Heals the Molong, dies to the dots herself, and everyone else is dead also. So pretty easy win there. So I guess Wusa Gani Rica does work against that. We're not done here yet. Another hit on the Molong, Savannah, Molly. I mean, you guys can see it right there. We had a Feng, bigger Laika this time. So again, the idea is Laika tanks the Molong. We're bringing a tank for the Molong. Tessarian failed, Harmonia worked. I guess the last team didn't really have an exact tank. I mean, I guess Rica kind of tanks it, but it's not really designed for that. But anyways, we'll see if Laika actually works here now. So my Bigger gets a couple of Violent procs there. Laika gets Reckless right there. Molong doesn't even lose any HP. That's how squishy my Laika is, I guess. But obviously Laika doesn't lose any HP either. He is still max HP. Savannah does get the skill 3 off there, which is definitely a bit scary. Fortunately, Vigor doesn't get pushed back since he has speed buff, and is actually with the speed buff faster than this Savannah. You saw my Vigor did outspeed the Savannah. So then he's able to get the dismount the Savannah there. So Savannah's dismounted. My Vigor is pretty thick. I think he's pretty thick at least. So I'm not really worried about the Savannah now. I think I just instead go on this Molong, because obviously Molong gets a lot of procs. It can stun me. It has multi on skill 1 and 3. 3. Multi? No, skill 2. Skills 1 and 2 have multi-hits. So that can kill the Laika. I almost get the kill on the Molong. Not quite, unfortunate. But... And then Molly gets the cleanse there. But we're still going to keep working on this Molong here. I'm not giving up. This Molong has to die. Savannah, again, is not a threat. Molong is the defense break now too, since Savannah is dismounted. So we just throw everything at this Molong. Just as it. Not enough. Not enough. We get a revenge. Not enough. And then Fang. Not enough. But Vigor does get the kill there. Also gets a violent proc. Get the Antarctic up. So the Savannah doesn't do as much. But yeah, Savannah dies to Vigor skill 3 there. And then we have just a Molly remaining. So I press play. And this one actually doesn't take all that long. Except actually violent procs 4 times and boom. Yeah, obviously we have the non-glancing Laika and then the defense break, but that was kind of funny with the Molly violent procs. Had to leave that one in. Anyways, next attack here, we have a galleon Tiana Bay on me. You guys really thought I would do an attack without galleon Tiana? Come on now. You gotta get it in here. So we get the first turn, very nice. Galleon. Okay, then may as well leave. What the heck, Galleon? 84 accuracy, by the way. Not one. Okay, we can still get a Tiana kill. Oh, never mind. Tiana gets killed. Obviously, you saw my Tiana is pretty high on damage, and they have speed buff, so Tiana skill 2 can do massive damage there. But then Tiana dies as well, so now we're just down bad. I don't know why I'm still here, but I guess I don't want to believe it, so I'm still here. But okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. What the heck just happened right there? Okay, dude. You know, we'll be back on that defense, but I gotta take a break here. Like, I need to hit something else after that. Then we go here, my trademark Sierra Clara Poseidon. And well, Clara doesn't do a whole lot there, you know. Yikes. No strips, 1 stun just on the Iris. So Tianling doesn't derp, Savannah doesn't derp. Kind of a yikes here. They get the skill 2 strip. Well, there's not even strip, but we get pushed back by the Savannah. Fortunately, the Savannah is so slow that my Poseidon, without a speed buff when they have speed buff, still outspeeds. And we get a Poseidon skill 3 after all of a sudden. We're actually kind of fine. Actually kind of fine, not dead. Wow, yeah, obviously, I think everyone thought that I would lose this one after that turn 1 that happened there. But yeah, you know, we get the dismount the Savannah here. I guess it's still losable. Tiana could defense break into Savannah damage. Tiana missed the defense break. Even had he landed it, CR still takes obviously multiple turns here. Getting 2 bombs in 1 turn and cleaning up the battle there. Very nice. So that team still doesn't fail me. Very good, very good. So we have some close calls now, but still no fails with that team. Next attack we have here another Tianlang Iris. This time there's a Kiki there, even more premium team. Bring the usual Bulwark, Amelia, Molong. I have Shield and Will, and Amelia gets defense when hit, so I don't believe that Amelia is going to get CC'd, and I am correct. Amelia doesn't get CC'd, and now we get the Amelia transform, we get 5 stacks in the Bulwark. I decided to go after the Iris here first, since Iris is obviously the main stripper, the healer, and then, yeah, I guess you can get Despair Stuns and whatnot. I don't know if that's the right play. Obviously Kiki with the buff block right there prevents me from getting stacks. Kind of scary. Maybe Kiki was the first target to kill, but I don't know. Went for the Iris. We'll see if it pans out here. So I do transfer the pony, transfer back, get the cleanse, since obviously I have a bunch of debuffs on me. Tiana gets a couple of violent procs there, gets a bit scary, also gets a defense break on the Molong. And this Kiki actually does quite a bit of damage. Obviously she does more damage the more debuffs there are. And my team is tuned kind of awkward in a sense that Amelia obviously goes first. So every time I go, or every time the Kiki goes, there's actually no immunity on my Bulwark or Molong. I get a really nice violent proctor on Amelia that probably saved me, to be honest. Get 5 stacks on the Bulwark, which then allows me to get the kill on the Tianlang there. Probably, again, I should have gone after the Kiki. This is a full tank Kiki too, by the way. The reckless of 42,000. It's a full tank Kiki. But yeah, she's not able to. I don't think she's able to solo it. It does have some life drain, so I guess if you violent proc enough, could have soloed. I probably did a misplay bit here to not using my skills, but Anyways, we get the win. Got a bit sketchy there though. Definitely could have lost that one, but we don't. So let's go next one. Okay, we are back here. A defense that triple resisted my galleon. I said we didn't give up, just had to beat up some of my LDs before, and then bring my own LD in here. Regular elements don't work with the Tiana galleon bale. We'll bring my one and only LD Yan Hong. The Tiana gets the immunity up, but also violent procs out of it, so it gets a bit scary there, taking the defense break and all the damage. My Tiana is fortunately very tanky, so she's able to withstand that. Also gets a very nice violent proc there to get the cleanse up again, and then Carcano gets the dismount on the Savannah there. So we're looking pretty good. Obviously still definitely losable, but looking good. Just gonna be working down this Savannah here, taking her down. Try to sleep the water dude, doesn't happen. Miles. Yes, he has a name. Miles gets a violent proc there, but my Carcano is also tanky. Wow. Yes, this is a tanky Carcano that I brought in here. Get a nice proc to the Yanhong. Carcano's almost back to full HP. Maybe I should have healed the Tiana instead, since I don't have a heal there. So Tiana does not violent proc. Fortunately, Tiana's still high HP enough to where the Miles doesn't target her. And Tiana is able to get the cleanse now. Tessarion also not violent proc. Had Tessarion violent proc, I would have died there. Miles on the other hand, I guess taking all the violent procs. Another double proc right there. Not enough to kill my Carcano though, and he goes down. Yana gets another nice violent proc, because there's violent procs left, right, and center. Welcome to Siege. And we get a heal on the Carcano. I guess maybe I should heal the Tiana, because I was Tiana's going to be the focus from this Tessarion. And Tiana does go pretty low here, so if Tessarion gets a violent proc here, he doesn't. He doesn't. Tiana could die, but now we get a Yana heal the Tiana. My whole team is back to full HP. You press play. This one's not gonna take very long to Carcano defense breaks and whatnot. But definitely could have lost this one. That Tessarion didn't really violent proc. I guess the Miles was the one to violent proc, but we don't really care about that, since that was going on our Carcano. And yeah, we are able to clean that one out. Okay, so we got that done. Next attack, we have the same defense here. Guess Mythril is testing a defense here with the Tessarion, Miles, Savannah. So I bring in a Wind Monkey, Tiana, and a Rina to obviously tank the Miles and the Savannah. And then, you know, Monkey can do some revenges. Tiana can also has a cleanser protector. But unfortunately my Tiana does outspeed, which is nice, but then she violent procs out of it. So she takes the defense break from the Savannah right off the bat, meaning that now the Savannah is also going to be targeting Tiana. And yeah, this is going to be quite a bit of damage. Even the Miles decides, you know what, this Tiana looking juicy, let me hit that. And Tiana dies very early, so this is not looking very good. Obviously, Tessa is still going to be focusing on my Monkey, and that's going to Oblivion the Monkey, and yeah, we're probably dead here. Now we can't get the Revenges either, since Monkey is Oblivion. I do get the dismount the Savannah here, so we still have a chance if we can kill these fast enough, and then kill the Savannah. I think Arena may be able to solo a Tessa. I'm not sure, but it is possible. But at this point, the Miles also goes after the Monkey, and Monkey dies. Yeah, this Miles also built very tanky. I guess the whole team is built very tanky. And now Runa gets Oblivion. I don't again know why I'm here. Obviously I get Oblivion, so let me get out of here. And it's not working. So yikes, we're already at 3 losses. Yikes, dude. Our last attack, we go on the same tower, and I realized, wait a second, I just second awakened a 3rd Lulu, but I haven't used my 2nd one yet. What the heck am I doing? Just bring a Lulu in here, man. Why am I using Rina? I have 3 Rinas, now I have 3 Lulus as well. But yeah, just use the Lulus, dude. Like, it's way more consistent. Obviously getting the cleanse, getting the heals, and they can also tank as long as you have some good minus damage on the left artifact, which I do. So I don't know why I didn't use that. I kind of threw with the last team. But again, okay, we have a different team here with the Lulu. And then Double Wind. I guess the Double Wind is a bit questionable again, since there's a Tessa that's obviously going to be Oblivion in them, and both of them do have passives. So a bit questionable with that. But I think the Malite and Dinah do have some decent synergy there, since Malite's going to be provoking them, then Dinah's going to be getting attack bar. She's not Oblivion, which it is right now. But yeah, we are pretty safe with the Dinah shield as well here, so we get the dismount the Savannah pretty early. That's obviously very important here, so that there's no random defense breaks. I guess now the defense break is just on Tessa, but it's also single target, which is able to be cleansed by the Lulu. And just to want more Dinah transformation, the Savannah drops obviously very squishy in that human form there, or after getting dismounted off the beast. So now obviously just the 2 of these remaining. There's no heals where there's no heals to begin with, so we can kind of just tank this one out, bruiser this one out. Pretty easily. Lulu gets a nice Violent proc. Probably not necessary. I mean, at this point, I guess it's not one yet, but it is quite one. It is quite one, and if you guys know, obviously I do record these in advance, and it's a voiceover, so yeah, it's actually one. I did end up winning this one. The transformation of the Dyna here, we get the don't get the kill on the Miles. Does have some pretty good minus wind on that, but the Miles is still going to drop here. Hits the melee because of provoke and dies the reflect damage. The Siren gets a Violent proc there, almost killing Tiana, but not killing it. And even if Dyna dies, I mean, Malite Lulu will win this, and even Lulu maybe on the solo Tessa. I'm not sure. Tessa is not having any heals. Lulu did get nerfed now though, so maybe not the nerf. Dyna gets a nice Violent proc. I guess we just transfer him. Why not? Whatever. Another Violent proc from Diana. Pretty funny. And Tessarion as well dies the reflect damage. And there we go. 7-3 siege. Not very well done, but we do take the tower of that win right there. Unfortunately, are not able to get the second place in the siege. Obviously, had a 1v1 against Mythril, and Team Murica just took over the whole map and took the easy victory. So there we go. That is it for this siege. Thank you guys for watching until the very end. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!